Start sitting with your right leg bent in and your left leg bent behind you. Today's stretch is a head to toe stretch. It's very simple, easy, relaxing. I'm going to be honest, I wasn't feeling great on this day when I recorded, but I started to feel pretty good by the end of this routine. Place your left hand on your right knee, your right hand back behind you, and do a gentle twist. Come back to center and now stretch your neck over to the right using your right hand to pull your head down gently. Release that and now stretch your left arm out beside you and do a side body stretch with your right arm up over your head. Come up from that, and now you're going to switch the position of your legs so that your right leg is back behind you and your left leg is bent in. We're going to start with the seated stretch again. So right arm across to your left knee and gently twist. Undo the twist and stretch your neck to the left, using your left hand to gently pull your neck down. And release. Now stretch your right hand out beside you and stretch over to the right. Come up and get into just a cross-legged position. Clasp your hands together and lift them up overhead. You can continue to stretch this way, trying to get as long as possible, or you can start kind of rocking from side to side like I am here. Come to center and fold forward over your legs. Come up and place your hands on the floor behind you and lift your hips. And come back down. Now change the cross of your legs and fold forward again. Again, when you come up, place your hands behind you and lift your hips. You might get a little crack, I always do. And sit back down. You come up onto all fours and we're going to stretch out our wrists here. So you're going to do some circle motions going one way. And now switch directions. Now you're going to flip your wrists under so that your fingertips are facing your knees. And you're going to start to sit back toward your heels, just as far as you can go. You're going to feel your wrists and the back of your arms start to open up, and you'll be able to sink your hips a little deeper. Flip your palms and now just come up to seated. Start shaking your wrists out. Now walk your hands out long in front of you and sink your chest and your armpits down into a puppy pose. Now come up, and in whatever way you'd like to, get into a child's pose. You can do a wide leg one like I just did, or you can keep your knees together. Staying down, walk your hands out to the left. So you're going to feel this more in the side body. Come back to center, and then walk your hands out to the right side. Return to center, and now come back up onto all fours. Tuck your toes under and lift your hips up into a downward dog. Walk your hands in a little bit so that you can really sink your upper body through your armpits here. You're trying to get a really deep shoulder stretch more than anything in this position. In your downward dog, bring your feet together and start pedaling out your feet, so bending one knee at a time and stretching the straight leg down as far as you can, trying to get your heel to touch the floor. Now sink both knees down to the floor. Sit back on your heels. We're going to tuck our toes under and sit on them. So this is a really kind of intense stretch for your toes. While we're here, we're going to just roll our neck out, look down, and look back. You can do some shoulder rolls. Kind of try to take your mind off of what is happening in your feet right now. Massage yourself. Start rolling your shoulders backward. And roll them forward. Place your hands down on the floor, untuck your toes, and pat your feet out. We're going into cat and cow, so arch, and then arch the opposite way. Sink your belly down, look up, arch your spine the opposite way and look down. Continue at your own pace, using your breath. Sit back on your heels and swing your legs out long in front of you. Start rolling your ankles out in a full circle, going outward first, so flexing, pointing, flexing, and then pointing. And then we're just going to switch directions. Now point and flex a few times. On this one, keep your feet flexed. Reach your arms up and over and stretch forward. Now point your toes and pull yourself down even more. Now come up for a spinal twist. We're going to cross our right leg over our left. Use your right arm, or left arm, sorry, and cross it over your right knee. And use it to gently twist. And release, and now twist the other way. And release. And now swing your left leg back behind you. You're going to go into pigeon. So leaving your right leg bent in. Crawl forward and fold over that front leg. Bring your upper body back up tall. You're going to bend in your back leg. And you're just going to try to grab it wherever you can. Pull it in towards you. I'm going to show you a little bit of an advanced version. It's called mermaid. So you're going to hook your foot in your elbow, lift your opposite arm up and back behind you, and try to grab that opposite hand. And release that. Now come up onto all fours. Just kind of wiggle your hips out from side to side. We're just going to do all of that on the other side now. So you're going to bend in your left leg is going to come forward. Your right leg's going to be back behind you. And walk your hands forward and fold over your front leg. Again, bring your upper body up, bend in your back leg. Just try to pull it in towards you as far as you can, or try mermaid on this side. and release. And since I didn't tell you to grab a pillow earlier, I'm just going to leave this part of the video in where I go and get one. I definitely recommend you get something that's fluffier, that maybe won't sink as easy as a bed pillow. We're going to go into frog, but we're going to try to make it as comfortable as possible. So your knees and your feet are in line. I'm just going to lay down on that pillow. You can see how high my hips are right now. They're going to keep going further and further down as the muscles relax. We're going to be holding this for a while. I apologize. If your neck is turned one way, make sure that you turn it the opposite way. Come out of it gently. Use your hands to lift yourself up. Bring your feet in. Just push yourself up slowly. We're going to end with a little massage. So, massaging your legs. Pushing the palms of your hands into your hips. It always feels good. Bring your hands behind your neck. Give yourself a neck massage. Move down to your shoulders. And that's it. Thank you so much. I hope you like this video. I hope you feel great. Like and subscribe. Have a great day.